Hello everyone, this is Weathermiss and welcome to episode 7 of our Sims series. Last time we did some stuff where we focused mainly on, progressing them through their career as well as figuring out how much money we're going to be getting every single time we do our harvest of our garden. And things are going really well. They're actually at a really good spot to be harvested again. So we're going to have Korbin to weed them, and then we're going to have him sell all of them as well. So what's the situation with their job? Last time we got their performance up a little bit. We think that maybe after this weekend, Korbin might be able to get promoted. He needs to do his daily task, and then Leslie is at a really good spot. She might get promoted this time or the next time. I'm going to have her go ahead and practice music just to help with that a little bit because she does want to get that daily task to help boost this up. So that's where we are right now. Once Korbin does this harvest and also spray for bugs, I want to see how much money we are, and then I also want to get an idea of what it's going to cost to do some renovations in the home, because I am so ready to just expand the house and, make it all nice and really well decorated. I'm especially ready to start adding more rooms because they're going to have kids soon. Actually, they need to get married. But once they start having kids, they're going to need that extra space for their bedroom and so on and so forth. So we have a lot to do. It's just a matter of how fast we can do it with the money that we have is basically what it comes down to. Their jobs do give them quite a bit of money, kind of, but the gardening really does seem to help. So we will see where we are once Korbin is finished harvesting all the snapdragons. All right, Leslie has finished her daily task, so now we're going to focus on her mood before she has to go to work. Korbin has finished harvesting everything and he's spraying for bugs right now, but we're up to over $13,000, which is fantastic. So we're going to definitely be able to do some renovations here soon, perhaps in the next episode once I get an idea of what exactly I want to do. But we're going to go ahead and have her shower and get her mood up with that. Then Korbin, I'm going to have him, after he's done spraying for bugs here, I'm going to have him practice making drinks so he can get up that daily task as well. And then after he's done that for a little bit, I will then have him go to the bathroom and take a shower as well. Leslie starts work in 1 hour and she's in a very good mood, so she's basically already ready to go. And then as far as her career stuff goes, she's basically set for her next work day. So she's in a good spot. Korbin needs to increase his mood a little bit before he leaves. I think he has a couple of hours. So we're going to have him use the restroom, take a shower, and does he have, yes, he has leftovers. And then we'll see where he is at that point. If he's in a good enough mood, he's already finished his drinks. Perfect. So his daily task is already complete as well. So he'll actually be in a really good spot too. Leslie's off to work and now Korbin needs to get ready. So after he's done with his shower, I have him get food. I don't know if he's going to have enough time to do some cleaning up. He's got food and poop all over the place, and I want him to repair the radio, but I don't think there's enough time for that. So we're just going to have to wait until he comes back from work. Leslie is about to come home from work. It's almost 11. It does look like she's going to get that promotion today, so that's awesome. I'm really hoping that we're going to be able to have her go up the career ladder super quick, especially because her violin skill is so high. So let's see what promotion she got. She's now promoted to a C-lister. She's not going to be able to pick her position until I think a couple more tiers. I think it's 5 or something. But what did she get for her promotion? We have a couple of things here that we've gotten that I just haven't gotten around to doing anything with as of now. Ooh, a ball? Why is a ball in the household inventory? This is the rug that she just got from her promotion. So, lots of cool things. I haven't really done anything with them yet. So, let's go ahead and have her clean up some stuff. What's her mood look like? She is a little bit hungry, so I think after she's done cleaning up, we'll have her get some leftovers. Since she needs to increase that comedy skill, I think I'm just going to go ahead and have her watch the comedy show. It's a really easy way to have her build up that skill. Korbin is home from work, so I'm going to have him repair the stereo, and he's actually in a pretty gnarly mood right now. He's pretty tense from work, but I'm going to have him fix up the radio, throw away the poop that's on the porch, because Gaia sure likes to poop on the porch, and then I think I'm just going to have him go straight to bed because he needs to sleep off the workday because he is not in a good mood. So Leslie has all of her energy back and she is in a pretty good mood. So I think I'm going to go ahead and have her keep watching the comedy channel to get up that skill. Korbin is actually full energy as well. Let's have him use the restroom and get some leftovers. After that, we're going to go ahead and have him weed the garden as well as harvest the snapdragons and sell them too. I can't have him weed right now because he is uncomfortable, so after he uses the restroom, I'll be able to cue that up. Alright, the garden is all weeded, so now we're going to go ahead and sell all of our snapdragons. So we're at 14,000 approximately right now. I think it'll go up about $3,000 or so. So we're going to be at a pretty good amount once he's all done with that. And see how fast they come up? I'm pretty sure we've harvested like 3 times this episode. So these guys actually come up quite a bit and we're able to harvest quite a bit at a time. So Korbin's about done wrapping this up. Afterward, I'm going to have him fix the toilet and the sink because Leslie broke both of them. And Leslie is about done with her level 2 skill for comedy. So I'm going to have her keep doing that until she heads off to work. I don't really know if we'll have a whole lot of time to do practice music, but if we do, we will do that before work as well. Korbin is not very comfortable, and I'm going to have him practice making drinks as well before he has to go to work too. Now that Leslie is level 2 comedy skill, I'm going to have her practice some music as part of her daily task. We have about an hour before she has to go to work, so we should be able to get that up some. I don't think it's going to complete it, but I think a little bit is going to be perfectly fine. Alright, Leslie has to head off to work, and she only got 50% done of her practice music, but that is fine. Korbin is 50% done with making his drinks, but he's going to be making another one, so that'll go up as well, and I think it should go to complete. I'm not 100% sure, maybe only 75%. It just depends on the drink, I think. And he's also just reached level 6 of the mixology skill, which is awesome because that helps lead into his master mixologist skill. We have to mix 3 drinks at a single social event, and so what I'm thinking about doing is that like once they get married or once they have their wedding ceremony, I think I'm gonna have him make those drinks at that wedding party. Because I think that's the only way I can think of that I can actually have him do that, or I can have like a house party. Sometimes that'll work too. But I'm not very good at having those house parties, but I guess, you know, we might be able to work with it. He's off to work right now. I need to increase his social, like, really bad. So maybe we'll do something once he comes back from work. Leslie's came home from work and her performance is good, but we're going to go ahead and have her start off practicing so she can get up that daily task early. She doesn't seem to be in a bad mood, so that'll be perfectly fine. She does work tomorrow, and then she has a couple of days off, so the goal is maybe, I don't know, could we get a promotion the next day before we get our long break off before the next weekend? I'm not sure. It might be a little bit of a stretch, but we'll have to see. Now, Korbin is home from work, and he's actually in another tense mood, so I'm going to have him get some leftovers and then take a shower. Leslie is all done with practicing music, so I'm going to have her get leftovers as well. And just to bring up fun and social for both of them, I'm just going to go ahead and have them woohoo because Korbin is pretty sad and he needs that social. So, alright, Korbin is up and at him. We're going to have him clean up a little bit. Then I want him to clean the toilet, and then I need him to pay bills, and he needs to weed all of the gardens, and he's got a lot to do today. He does work at 6 p.m. We have about 6 hours before he has to go to work, so we have some time to get some stuff done around the house. Now that Leslie's up, if you look closely at Kaya, it looks like Kaya might have fleas or something, and I do have the option to take her to the vet clinic. Let's ask what's wrong just to make sure. She's hungry. She has food right there. That's not what's wrong. Let's see what she says. Kaya is sick and probably should see the vet. Okay, so I think we definitely need to take Kaya to the vet clinic because I think she has fleas or something. So that's where we're headed off to now. We are at the Brindleton Hospital. And so we need to sign Kaya in for curing her sickness because she has what appears to be fleas. So we're going to sign her in, and then she's going to go to an exam table, and they're going to basically fix her up. So for the vet stuff, we have to wait for the vet to be ready, get pet examined, and then receive her treatment. Looks like we do have a vet available Ooh, look at this doggy. I want to friendly introduce with this. Oh, he's not feeling very well. He is feeling super gross. But if I want to be friend to all the animals, I need to talk to all the animals. Oh, look at this cat. So cute. All right, Kaya is on the examining table. So we're about to figure out what is wrong with her and what she has. So she's got a 3-ring flea circus, and we have to decide which treatment option we would prefer. So I think we're going to go ahead and do the expensive treatment because we want the best for Kaya. So there's no money too much for our little Kaya to make her feel better. Alrighty, it looks like Kaya is all better and we are free to go. Are there any other animals wandering around? Oh, look at this guy. He's got some like red nose thing going on or whatever, but super cute. I want to introduce myself to him. Oh wait, he's gonna go to examine. So it looks like we have the option to become companions finally. So now we're companions, yay! Now we became companions with one animal, awesome. Okay, we're gonna head home because I have to go to work here in a little bit. And although I'm ready for work, I am quite hungry, but I guess I can always eat at work, so it's not a huge deal. But anyway, let's go home and get ready to go. All right, Leslie, actually, you have to head off to work right away, so go ahead and have you go. Maybe you can eat at work. Korbin has to go to work here soon, too. I'm hoping I can get him to harvest everything before he has to go. Before, I don't know if you noticed, but when you would harvest, it would be like 1 plant at a time. Now his gardening skill is up enough to where he's doing 2 at a time. At some point, he'll be able to do basically all of them at one time once he gets that skill up a little bit more. But it looks like we might be able to get him all harvested before he has to head off to work, which is awesome. He didn't get a chance to make drinks, but I think that's okay. I think he's still going to get promoted because his performance is very high. I'm going to have him clean up these hair piles before he has to go, if he has enough time. I'm not sure. Oh, he's like going all out with the trash. What are you doing? Okay, just go to work. We can take care of the trash when you get home. All right, we have another work scenario. One of Korbin's regulars is asking for a bit more juice in his drink. He wants to give it to him, but knows he should say no. This scenario was actually already given to us in the last episode, and so I think I told the customer no last time, so let's go ahead and add extra juice and see what happens. It looks like everyone loves Korbin, but it didn't really decrease my performance at all, so that's perfectly fine. Okay, Leslie was promoted. Awesome. And so ooh, we got a new stereo. Let's check it out. Look at this big old stereo. Very retro, very cool, but it is quite big, and we don't have quite enough room in our place for it right now. So that's something we might have to add a little bit later. So now that she's home, I'm going to go ahead and have her throw away and clean up. So since she's in a good mood, I'm going to have her watch the comedy channel again just to get up that skill level. At some point, we'll probably go to, I don't know, a club or something. They have a mic there that we can practice our jokes, and that'll also increase comedy, but we'll have to wait for that one. Unfortunately, watching comedy on the TV just takes a while in order for her to increase that comedy skill, so it's very, very slow going. Korbin also got promoted, which I wasn't sure if he was going to. I thought it was going to be a little bit of a stretch, but he did, and whoa, he's got a lot of stuff before he has to go to work next time, increasing those promotional tasks and things. So lots of stuff happening right now. We have a lot of work to do. So right now Leslie's dancing, so that's fun and great. But we're going to have Korbin have him serve some dinner because we are all out of food in the fridge, and so we need to have him basically stockpile the fridge with food already. Her skill isn't quite high enough. She has cooked on the stove maybe a couple of times, but I'm still a little afraid that she's going to start some fires. So I'd rather him just make it, and then that way they don't risk starting fires. Or she can get cereal. I mean, that works too if you want to increase your hunger. All right, so they've both been promoted. Let's check out their new work hours, or if they are new at all. So Leslie actually does have to go to work tomorrow, or technically today because it's past midnight. So her hours did change a little because I think she would have had today off otherwise. So that's different, and she doesn't have off until Thursday. She works from 5 to 10. Korbin works from 7 to 2, and his hours and days didn't look like they really changed all that much. So that's good to go. But let's see where his mood is right now. He's actually in a fairly decent mood, so I'm going to have him make a couple of drinks to increase his skill and to increase his daily task. Leslie's also in a fairly good mood, so I'm just going to go ahead and have her keep watching that comedy channel so we can increase that skill. Alright, Korbin is pretty tired, so we're going to have him just go ahead and head off to sleep. We still have a couple of days before he has to go back to work to increase those promotional tasks, so I'm not really worried about him completing them all right away. I'm going to have Leslie sleep as well, because she has to go to work in about 12 hours, and I want to make sure her energy is up for that. Alright, Leslie is the first one up, so I'm going to have her get leftovers and take a shower. And we still need to get that comedy skill. It just takes a while with the TV. So we're still going to probably have her watch some comedy TV. While she's doing that, Korbin is about ready to get up. I'm going to have him weed and water and remove bugs from the garden. And then we'll have him harvest again. As you can see, we've been harvesting basically every single day. So the inflow of money from this is actually quite nice. Alright, everything's harvested and we are about $28,000, which is fantastic. I can definitely see us doing some type of renovation and everything in the next episode, which is great. I'm really excited to see what we're going to be able to do. It's going to look super different and I'm so pumped. We should definitely have enough money to do everything that we want to do. I can't see us running out, but I don't plan on going for the super expensive electronics and things like that. I just want to make the layout a little bit different, and a lot of the household appliances that we already have are going to stay in place, such as the bathroom stuff. You know, we already have a nice TV. I might go for a computer, but it's not going to be too much out of our budget, so I think it's going to turn out really well, and I'm really excited. Alright, Leslie's got to go to work in an hour, and she doesn't have her comedy skill up just yet. She's working on getting that up, but every time she's done watching TV, she just wants to dance, so it's kind of funny. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it up within the hour, unfortunately. Kaya is obviously hungry, so let's go ahead and fill up Kaya's bowl. Then we're going to have Korbin use the restroom, and he's going to be at a really good mood, so we should be able to pump out a bunch of these promotion tasks once he's up there. So for promotion, we need to get level 7 mixology and level 4 charisma. So we're going to go ahead and just have him practice making drinks. We don't need to do the daily task because it's already completed, so we can just practice making drinks, which is personally my favorite, only because that's, to me, the fastest way to make our mixology skill go up. So we're going to have him do that. Leslie has to go to work, and she's just shy of that comedy skill, but that's okay. If we were to get that comedy skill up, she wouldn't have gotten a promotion anyway, since she's still pretty far from that check mark. But that just means that when we come home next time, she's going to be in a fantastic mood and ready to almost practically get that comedy skill up to that level 3 and should be good to go. And then after that, we may end up getting a promotion in a couple of days. Alright, Korbin's still working on that mixology skill. Leslie just got home, so I'm going to have her clean up some stuff. First of all, lecture Kaya about drinking in a puddle. I need to get on these misbehaviors, and so I'm really hoping one of these will actually work out, but Kaya doesn't seem to quite understand sometimes. Alright, I'm going to have Leslie clean up some of these hair piles, and then Phil and call Kaya, clean up this mess, clean the shower. There's a lot of things that need to be cleaned right now. Right now that she's done cleaning the shower, I'm going to have her get leftovers, and while she is eating, we will watch the comedy channel. Korbin has reached his mixology level 7. Finally, it took all day, but his mood's still fairly good, which means let's go ahead and have him practice his speech in front of the mirror. That'll increase his charisma skill. Alright, Leslie has reached her comedy level 3, which is awesome, and that puts us at a really good spot for tomorrow, but she is tired, so we're going to have her head off to bed. Korbin actually just also reached his level 4 of his charisma level, which is great too. So he's basically ready for work in a couple of days, and he has some time to kind of do whatever he wants. My guess is he's going to have to garden in the morning, so he will have plenty of time to do everything. But let's have him use the restroom, get some leftovers, and then he will be about ready for bed. Now that Leslie is up and ready to go, she's at a fairly decent mood. I'm going to have her eat a little bit closer to when she has to go to work, but I'm going to have her practice her music before she goes to work as well to bring up the daily task. And she works today, and then she doesn't work for a day. So tomorrow she has off because Korbin does not have the next day off or anything. Their schedules don't really align right now, but hopefully once they get to the higher level of the careers, their hours start to become a little bit more regular. I think Korbin's at that spot where he's going to be consistently working nights just because he's a bartender, and that makes sense. I don't really know what her hours are going to be once she's at the top of that career ladder, so we'll just have to wait and see. Alrighty, her practice music is all complete. Now we're going to have her get leftovers, and then we'll have her take a shower, and at that point she'll be in a fantastic mood. Korbin is about ready to get up and needs to increase that fun and social. So for Korbin, I'm going to have him start by getting leftovers. And I want to increase their fun and social, so I'm just going to have them do a quick little woohoo, and then afterward I'm going to have her take a shower, and he needs to harvest his plants. Leslie just finished her shower, and work starts for her in an hour. So she's at a really good spot as far as mood-wise and promotion-wise go. So we're just going to leave her be for now. Korbin is weeding his garden, and then he's going to water it. And then afterward, we will sell all of our snapdragons again. He has finished harvesting all of his snapdragons, and we are officially at $32,000, which is fantastic. We are so ready to do our renovations, and we are going to save that until next episode. And so Korbin doesn't work again until tomorrow, it looks like, and Leslie's doing great right now as far as her career performance. So things are in order, and I think this is a really good place to stop. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of our Let's Play Sims series, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.